So you want to play Genshin. Here's a video to give you just a little general idea of what to expect while playing this game. So I'm going to be doing my commissions while talking about some of the basics of the game, like going over what Primo Gems are, how to get characters, resource collection, like you should be picking up anything you see because you're going to need it later, whether it's to help level up characters or to make food, which can give you boosts and everything, which I tend to forget to use the food I cook. Also, it can be used in Battle Pass to get points. So, Genshin's a gacha game, which means that you have to wish or do pulls to get characters. So the in-game currency is Primo Gems, which are the little gems in the corner. And you get wishes, which are equivalent to 160 Primo Gems. So you have your event wishes, which is currently Xianyun and Nahida are your two event ones. They tend to last about 3 weeks. They also get a weapon banner, which is like the two characters' signatures, which also take intertwined fate to do the event ones. And then you get a quaint fate for your standard banner, which will always be available. There's a pity system, so 70 pity is 70, so you have a higher chance to get them there. Or you can do 90 pity is hard. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start this one because you have to talk to them. Alright. I'm going to skip through this because I've already done this one a few times. This one's a really easy one. You're just running an errand. So you tend to usually get your commissions, you get 4 a day, which is the best way to get Primo Gems because it gives you 60 for doing all 4 of them. But usually you get 1 that has to do with characters and 3 that are like fighting different people or like fighting different monsters and stuff. So this one is a pretty easy one. We just have to go talk to Godwin's girlfriend, which we're going to go in here. And there's another one over there, which looks like we get 2 ones that are with people and not monsters. Well, hopefully, depending on which one that is. Alright, let's give Glory the letter. Alright. So yeah, Primo Gems are your main currency that you need to be worried about because it's what gets you characters. Trial events are another great way, usually for the 2 5-star characters that are available. When you get 20, it also helps you figure out if you like that character. I mean, it's the best way to figure out if you actually want to wish for them. Also, elements are really important because you want to make sure that your team works well together because all the elements interact with each other. Like, some of them interact really well, some of them not so much. So, like, Cryo and Hydro, you can freeze people, but, like, Cryo doesn't interact with Dendro, which is basically just plant. It's like grass, essentially, or plants. Fire and water do really good together. Fire and ice do really well together. Anemo, which is air, just helps you, like, it does what's called swirl, which will just help mix all the elements. So if you have a lot of different ones in your team, you can throw in an Anemo character to help you do more damage. Hopefully I can actually get one of these will actually be fighting. Ooh, this one will be fun. So this is a Rune Guard, which is one of the harder enemies. Not really harder, just a little more difficult than your basic one. Think of them kind of like mini bosses, but once you get the hang of it, they're really easy to fight. So they've got an eye, which you'll see in a second. It should be, yeah, the glowing yellow part, which if he faces me, if you hit it twice, yeah, you can stun him, which we're going to get Chi-Chi's ice ability out so that she freezes him. We're going to use air and then fire. And hopefully we can, or not quite. So when he has the lock around it, you can't hit him anymore, and he's gonna shoot me. Oh, I did not dodge that very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, commissions are really important. They're how you get primo gems, which gets you more characters. Elements are important. So is gathering materials. So like you want to grab like rocks and stuff as well, because that's one of your daily missions for your battle pass, is to collect ore. You don't have to go too far out of your way, and like you can teleport a lot to get things that you need. But just be aware of, you know, if it's like not too far out of the way, try to pick things up. And there's some rarer things, like this is a dandelion seed. You can only get them in Mondstadt, which is one of the 5 countries currently out, which is where I'm currently running around. But yeah, so primo gems, you can get them a variety of ways, but like you can get them when you get chests and stuff, completing missions. There's always events going on, so make sure you're trying to keep up with those, because those are another good way too. Usually events last about a week, and there's usually always one going on, so it's a good idea to make sure you're checking them. But yeah, like you saw that, it's really good to, if you have, I mean, I am showing off a little bit by using an all 5-star team, but it's really good, like it's really easy to build a team that works well together as long as you know how the elements work together. We're gonna go talk to Godwin really fast, and then we're gonna talk to Sarah again to turn in the quest, and then we can turn in commissions, and we'll look at expeditions, which is something you should set them anytime you can. I tend to set them for like once a day, so I do like the 20-hour. It's just a nice way to passively get items, and each country has different ones you can do. So you can get their like region exclusives, and you can't get all of their region exclusives, but some of them are useful, so. And Sarah's gonna give us that. So before I turn in my commissions, I'm gonna change my team because I am working on getting friendship for people. Which there's a quest to get like level 10 friendship with 10 people. I don't know if I have that one yet. But also you just get cool name cards. Like each character has their own. So I'm gonna set it to this one to get radish and lavender melon. To get Sumeru roses and apples. And then I'm going to claim all these because I set these to the ore every day so that it's easier. So I don't have to worry about collecting them because I have 4 slots. So I'm going to swap back to my main team.